Soy milk is one of those rich and healthy drinks you can make for your family to enjoy, and you can also make good money from as a side hustle. So if it sounds like what you want to know how to make this drink, please stick around to the end of this video because I'll be showing you how to do so. This is 4.5 cups of soybeans, and this is the main ingredients you'll be needing to make your soya milk drink. Next, you want to start salting. If you know your beans is clean enough, then you can skip this and rinse immediately. But I'm still going to advise you salt your beans because there are some bad ones in it that you can pick out. If your beans is not salted or you have some bad ones in it, it can make your drink to taste bitter, or it can change the taste of your drink entirely. So I'm going to salt mine because mine contains some stones and some bad ones, so you can see the dirt that came out from salting my beans. So now my beans is clean enough, I'm going to soak this immediately. So you want to soak either overnight or you can soak it the same day, depends on how fast you want to make use of it. And if you are doing it the same day, make sure that it has increased in size before you go ahead to start blending. So I'm going to press everything in now. Make sure the water is on the surface of the beans, that way it can ferment very well and it can soak everything. So this is the next day. Can you see that fermentation has taken place? Can you see those foamy substance on the top of the beans? Yeah, so that is how it's going to look. So I changed the bowl I was using initially because it has become so small for it. It has doubled in size. Can you see how fat and big this has become? So this is how it's going to look when you soak your beans. I'm going to take my time now to wash this carefully, and you want to do the same. Please don't skip this part. Don't just go ahead to start blending it immediately. Can you see how dirty the water is? The first water that came out from it, can you see how dirty the water is? Imagine I did not rinse this out. I just went ahead to start blending. We don't want that, okay? So I ended up washing these beans up to 4 times till I noticed the water is clear enough. We are done washing and now the soybeans is clean enough. The next thing is to start to blend. Now you can use any type of blender you have to blend your soybeans because it is now soft since you soaked it, okay? But know that you need to know the capacity your blender can carry at a particular time. So you want to add according to what your blender can carry so that your blender does not go bad. This is the first set I blended, and yeah, this is the second one I'm blending now. Even if I have a strong blender, I decided to do it this way. So this is the consistency we want. You want your soybeans to be really smooth after blending. You don't want particles in it that will make you not to have enough drink. This is how smooth you want it, because the smoother it is, the more drink you are going to have. And yeah, so this is how thick I want my drink to come out. But if you are going the commercial way, please don't make it as thick as this. You can add more water to it. After blending, I'm cooking immediately, but you can decide to sieve yours first before cooking. Either ways, it's the same thing. All right, so this is how it's going to look when it starts to boil, and it's going to be this thick. If yours is thick as mine, it's going to be this thick, but you are going to stir it. Keep stirring till it comes out like this, smooth. This thick film are still going to come out from it, but I'm going to stir this in. I'm not taking it out because I've not sieved, okay? So I'm going to sieve everything out at the last stage. All right, so this is how it's going to keep on, this is how it's going to continue to boil. And yeah, lovelies, I'm done cooking the beans, and yeah, it's ready. So next we are going to start sieving, but you are going to leave this to allow it to cool off before you start sieving. You don't want it to burn your hands. All right, so allow it to cool off. While it's cooling off, I'm attending to something else, taking care of my kids. Yeah, so this is why I like doing it this way. So now I'm going to start sieving, and this is the method I like to use to sieve. It is way faster and easier for me to do it this way, because if you know how to make pap, you know that this is one way you can do your pap you can make it this way so that it will be easier. So lovelies, what I did is that after sieving the first one, I did not squeeze out everything because everything cannot come out all at once. So what I did is that this water, after sieving, normally I will add water to it because the drink will be so thick. So the water I'm supposed to add to it, I added it to a separate bowl, and I'm using it as my rinsing bowl, my rinsing water, just the way you would wash your clothes. That is how I'm doing this. You first of all wash the first set and then you would rinse. That is how I'm doing this after sieving the first one. And by the way, I'm using my chiffon cloth to sieve. So after sieving the first one, everything did not come out. I'm using this second rinsing bowl to wash out any juice that might still remain in it. And I'm also using a third bowl with water, drinkable water, to rinse this out. Know that this water I'm using are water that I would originally add to my drink after sieving it. So instead of me to add it directly to it, I rather do it this way so that it is going to make my life easier. So I'm squeezing this out now, just the way you would squeeze your cloth after washing. So this is how I'm doing it. This is very easy for me to do. And yeah, so if you are doing this commercially for sales, this can be a very easy method for you to apply, and it will make your business to be really fast. So you can see the shaft, no juice at all in it. There's no drink at all in this. Everything came out very well. So I'm going to continue the rest batch, the rest ones. I'm going to continue it the same way I did for the first, the same way I'm going to do for the rest, and that is how I'm going to do for every other one there. So this is very easy, and yeah, this is very easy. It's a very easy method. Okay, lovelies, if you don't understand what I'm saying, you can drop a question in the comment section. I will be ready to reply your questions. Okay, so this is, I just hope you understand, but this is one easy method. So for this last one, I'm using a clean water for this. I did not use the other water I used to rinse the first one because those ones contain more drink now. Yeah, so I'm using a fresh water I would originally or normally add to the drink when I'm done. So I'm using a fresh water now, and it's still going to bring out lots of juice. So feel free to do this. Yeah, it's going to come out well. All right, lovelies, if you are still here with me, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. Thank you so much. All right, so can you see the amount of juice or drink that came out from this? I'm going to add everything together, mix everything properly so that they are going to sit well with each other, and then after this I'm going to stir it, yeah, and then add it to my main drink. Can you see the shaft? Can you see what I'm telling you? Can you see the shaft, that there is no more drink inside this shaft? Yeah, so this works like magic. So next I'm going to add it to the main drink. Can you see how the other drink I added to the main one is so thick? So if you are doing this for home use, you can do it this way. If you want it this thick, it's not going to be light, okay? But if you are going the commercial way, I would suggest you don't do it as thick as this because you need that profit. You can add more water to it, all right, so that you can make your profit. The profit is really important. Lovelies, do you know this shaft can still be useful? You can use it for your swallow or for your poultry field. If you have birds that you rear, you can use it as their feed. Now I'm going to add my sweetener, and for my sweetener I use sugar, but you can add your date serum to this to make it more healthy, okay? But yeah, you can use any sweetener of your choice. You can even decide to add flavor to it, and if you are going the commercial way, I would suggest you use sugar for commercial purpose, okay, so that you can make more profit out of this. I also added milk to it, but the clip, I don't know, I did not see it here, but yeah, I added milk to this. So you can add your milk, you can add your sugar, you can add whatever thing you feel like you want to add as your sweetener. And now I'm going to start bottling, and you want to use a small bottle. Like I said, commercial purpose, you don't have to do too much because you want that profit. So use a small bottle for this purpose so that you can make your profit. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you are not yet subscribed up until now, please don't forget to do so and give the video a thumbs up. If you have any question, please don't forget to drop it in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video. Lots of kisses. Bye for now. And before I forget, to increase the shelf life of your drink, please put it in your chest freezer. Here in Nigeria, that is what we call deep freezer. So put it in your chest freezer if you are not drinking it the same day, if you are not clearing off everything that same day. But if you are going the commercial way, you can get preservative, those drink preservative, and then use it to store your drink. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.